Turkey's military operation against a Syrian Kurdish militia is expected to top the agenda of talks between President Erdogan and President Trump. Ankara designates the militia terrorists, but the militia is a key ally in the US-led war against the Islamic State. The US Congress is threatening widespread sanctions against Turkey, some of which target Erdogan personally. This week's presidential meeting comes at a key moment in relations between the NATO allies.
There is a long list of problems between the two countries. In fact, the relationship has never been as bad as it is today. And of course, there is an ongoing matter, which is the Turkish incursion in Syria and US objections. What's happening on the ground is still extremely volatile.
Despite escalating bilateral tensions, the two presidents appear to have built a good working relationship, a personal chemistry that Ankara believes can offer a chance of a reset.
The summit will be beneficial for both sides. I'm looking the optimistic perspective. This will be bringing new solutions and new methodologies between the two actors.
But some analysts warn Ankara relying solely on Trump to resolve differences may be a risky strategy.
Huge strategic mistake on the part of Ankara was to build the entire relationship, to reduce it all on President Trump, one man, and basically his tweets. And that is a very risky proposition. I'd say that's a Russian roulette in a relationship that is almost more than a century old.
Erdogan is looking to Trump to lift an embargo on the purchase of America's latest fighter jet. Trump imposed a freeze after Ankara procured Russia's S-400 missiles. Washington is alarmed at Ankara's deepening ties with Moscow. Erdogan is expected to offer to buy America's Patriot missiles during his visit. But Ankara points out if this week's meeting with Trump doesn't deliver a reset in ties, Moscow is waiting.
Turkey cannot continue to have the productive alliance with the US while these threats continue to exist. This is not beneficial. We are looking the other side. Who is the winner of this situation? Russia and China.
Already, Turkish and Russian troops are cooperating in Syria. Russian President Vladimir Putin continues to court Erdogan. Putin is likely to be watching Erdogan's visit to Washington closely. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.